All right. We have hit the button. The light has turned green. The Danny Elfman Children's Choir is chanting. So we're ready to go ahead and get started again with Sound Goblin Story Time as we continue our playthrough of Paranormasight, the 7, 9, 15 Mysteries of Hanjo. I'm, as always, Bograt.
I'm the Krampus.
I'm Shiv.
I'm Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
And so last time around, we had made some advancement, and we got to a point where we have sort of this section here, which, as I've brought up before, you can see that's got a crack in it, which means we did some of it, but it's still colored in, which means we have not yet actually fully completed all the options there. There's still some more stuff to do. But going with our standard habit of trying to kind of keep things roughly even with time, we'll go ahead and get started with the Harue's section here. The Harue and Richter break into the Shiraishi residence with detectives. They find a journal left behind by the deceased Iwai, finally revealing the mystery behind the kidnapping. However, Harue remains unsatisfied. We basically found out last time that Shiraishi's stepdad organized the kidnapping in order to have a human sacrifice to perform a black magic ritual to try to attain youth immortality, like eternal youth bullshit.
And he's a disciple of...
and he was a disciple of the...
Najima.
Yeah. And so we actually have solved the mystery of the kidnapping, but some things are, still not sitting quite right.
Yeah, we still don't know, who actually started the Ritual of Shadows.
Yeah, the Feast of Shadows.
Feast of Shadows. And obviously, Nejima is still planning to kill hundreds of people. That's something we would not find and stop him.
We know that the soap lady is somehow involved with getting people linked to shit.
Very interested in Hanjo legends.
Also is probably pursuing the youth thing.
Youth part, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems obsessed with.
Yep. We had that little news report there reporting about the discovery of Iwai's body. Still there?
Yep.
It's covered up by another sticker.
That's fair.
So what's fun is half of these are things that were the responses the last time we were here, and half of them have new responses. Now, mind you, they still show as having been unchecked until you check them in, even if they are the same responses. Just because, it's technically a new scene, and just the way that the game is coded doesn't really have anything, but it goes, this item in this scene has not been looked at.
Yeah.
But it's time to talk about what our next steps are now that the kidnapping has actually been solved, essentially. We know exactly what happened. Yeah, that was really only half of it. We've solved the kidnapping, but we still got to get the right of resurrection. Bring back our boy. Poor dismembered son.
Brought him back, but he's still poor and dismembered.
Nothing can be done.
Instantly dies again. No, try again.
However, last time around, Haru and Richter did discover that there was already police involved with the rite of resurrection, the cursed stone killings, and all that, because they ran into Tsutsumi and Ario.
Yep. Ario didn't, because he's a dumbass.
Basically.
But Tetsuo probably did.
So that's kind of an interesting note, which hasn't really come up before as things were being discussed, is that just having the curse stone with the soul dregs in it probably isn't enough to actually be able to use the rite of resurrection. You probably have to be one of the ones that was chosen by the curse stone. Because again, the thing to remember is like even when you get your hand, even if you are a curse bearer, when you get your hands on the curse stone from somebody else, you don't actually get the like memories from that curse stone or anything. Because like Tsutsumi has collected a bunch of them and didn't get the tragic memories from those curse stones. He knows what happens because he found out from the people he got the stones from what the deal was. But it is not just possessing the curse stones that actually makes you a curse bearer.
I thought he did. No, because he didn't get the foot washing.
Yeah, no, he knows what he was told by the people he got the curse stones from when they gave them to him, and he was like, "Hey, what's the deal with your stone?" And they mostly have told him, but it's also not 100% clear whether or not somebody who's not a curse bearer would actually be able to use the curse on a curse stone.
Yeah.
Like, probably the case given the Feast of Shadows, but also at the same time, it hasn't actually come up.
Like, despite the fact we have a character with multiple curse stones now, they're also the person least likely to just go around murdering people with curse stones. So
Least likely to go around murdering people with curse stones, and also the only options we've ever been given are to use his curse.
stone.
Like, even after he had other curse stones, we never had a circumstance where one of the other ones would have been triggered, but also,
Well, foot washing mansion is proactive
It's
anyway.
just a matter of us activating, basically.
Yeah.
But we've
Yeah.
never tried that.
again, just because they're not terribly interesting dead ends.
I assume they just then end up probably murdered someone.
Basically. Like, I mean, you can tell just from the storyline paths, there isn't like branching paths that
Yes,
come off of
yeah.
him using his curses. So yeah, these are the three that they haven't looked into yet: the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, the Taiko of Tsugaru. Now, we do know about the Whispering Canal because that's the one that's by the park where the prologue took place.
Yeah.
And the Beckoning Light we have seen, but we don't know anything about because that was the Will of the Wisp that we saw during the prologue.
And granted, there's more going on with the Whispering Canal than we understand. At the moment, at least, it seems.
Maybe.
At the very least, there's a current curse bearer. It wasn't the guy from the prologue.
He doesn't need a curse. He can just snap people's necks.
No, he means the he means the guy we were
the
playing
character we
as.
play as
Yeah.
the prologue.
You are correct, but also we do technically kind of know who would be the curse bearer for that if he wasn't.
Go.
Yeah, we haven't seen her.
Like if we assume Yoka, I think was the other person there with us, would be the curse bearer who killed the character we were playing as. Why his body is found. There is an assumption to be made that she is the curse bearer.
And like during the prologue, when she died, we found the curse
Curse
stone
stone.
next to her as if she had dropped it.
We know that the character we're playing, is supposed to die.
Yep.
So it stands to reason either Yoko or some unknown person we didn't see there.
Yep.
We also still have no idea what the one-sided read can do.
Nope.
But it
We
appears-
don't. We don't know what its trigger is. We don't know what the story behind it is. The only thing we know is that Nejima claims he can use it to kill a whole bunch of people
kill
all at
hundreds
once.
of people. Either he's bullshitting or it's an incredibly powerful girl.
Might have one hell of a trigger.
It is technically not the first one we've run across that has the implication of being able to kill multiple people at a time. The Fool's Procession specifically is anyone who hears the drums for 30 seconds without seeing the curse bearer will die from it. So
To try and use.
Yeah.
So.
yeah, most of the other ones we've run across do seem to be rather specifically targeted.
Yeah.
Like the detective's one has to be somebody lying to him. Which, granted, like if multiple people lie to him, sure he can use it on them, but it's still kind of using it one at a time on each of them. Likewise, turning your back on somebody is more of a one at a time kind of thing. Somebody carrying the means of making fire, very much a one at a time kind of thing.
Wondering how
I know,
vague
we
that
haven't
rule is.
checked to see if she can just walk into a crowd and be like, murder everyone with matches on them.
It's been pretty clear that there has to be intention for her curse to activate.
I'm wondering how vague that is. Someone has 2 sticks on them. Can that count?
I think it does actually have specifics on it. Or no, it was the clackers, honey clappers. One who has possession of fire or a fire starting device. I don't think sticks count as a fire starting device.
What if they have flint and steel on them?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, a
That's what a lighter is.
empty lighter is what got used to trigger.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
still a fire starting device, even though it was not capable of
Starting
starting
fire.
fire at that time. Really, the reason I don't think sticks count is because more of the definition of device.
It seems like the intention of the thing has to be creating fire. The intention of 2 sticks is really a fire creation.
Yeah.
So you can use fire.
Intention of 2 sticks is help you recreate the Lost meme.
No, so you can summon snakes when you need them.
Well, of course.
You need at least 3 for that.
Sticks. Or sticks and snakes.
No, for loss.
How many? What, 3?
No, but you have to have division.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
It is not loss if there's not a line between panels. So you at least have to make the line showing the panel ending.
I've seen them do it without the panel lines.
And I've seen them do it with pipes in Super Mario World. What's your point? Oh, yeah, and the bombshell we ended on was that Ayame Tono, the girl that was associated with the dumbass with the foot washing mansion, is Tsutsumi's daughter.
Hey, Susumi's daughter, and if we're believing the dumbass the foot walking mansion, one actually urging him to use the thing, and also just
Because-
ignore that. Just yeah, you murder a school kid in the middle of the road. Just keep driving. Just fucking go.
That and also wants to utilize the rite of resurrection to bring back an ancient ukiyo-e master.
Like that
What?
too.
Was she his daughter, or was she the girl or the baby that was found and then Like the Nejima had the baby there, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the whole thing about Nejima having a baby.
Yeah, I thought that's who
No,
she was.
No, Ayame is.
Ayami is his daughter.
Oh, okay.
It's why he freaked out when he mentioned.
It's why he freaked out. It was like, oh yeah, it's Ayame Tono. It's like, what?
He also mentioned beforehand that his daughter was
I mean,
an art
technically-
student.
Was an
Technically,
art
oh,
student
right,
in a
right.
college,
Technically, he did it like this.
and then was like, when she found out, like, oh, she's living here. It's like, what do you mean she's living here? Like, oh ho. So this is a little bit different insofar as we have a lot of places we can go, but we can also finish the investigation at any time we choose. Now, Richter did mention he wanted to stop at a candy shop, so I guess we may as well head to Sonoya. So yeah, we just get this button over here, which can end this section, but at the same time, obviously there's a whole lot of stuff for us to look into here. And even if we finish the investigation, we can come back to this part and basically start over.
Ghost children. Top left.
Or-
Yep. I knew there was one around here. I couldn't remember where it was.
I just
It
briefly
blends in,
saw it.
yeah.
with you.
Foul con man.
Foul con man. Real speed demon. It's kind of scaring me.
Cacophony. The nihilist, but he gets the job done.
Amazing.
I like this game as a whole. The mockingbirds are easily my favorite part of this entire game.
How many runs the lotto is going? Oh,
I think that's about it. I think it's just the one win and then
Fucking bird flicker.
well, he said it'd take a few more tries.
yes. Oh.
Chance to get.
Yeah, I think it is just chance based, and I
Cacophony.
think it is specifically cacophony. Yeah, that's it. That's the whole point of coming here. Mockingbird up there. There's a mockingbird from the raffle. Moving on.
Dory Park was the next destination.
Well, we have a few different places to go because we have a bunch of different ones to investigate. Because like Kinchibori Park is the one where the Whispering Canal is. Midoricho Park was the Taiko, and Honji Bridge is.
He did also say that he wanted to meet someone there, and I don't know if that means it's one of the ones where you have to maneuver somebody into position.
It is theoretically, but yeah, Midoricho Park is the one that's near where Ayami lives, which is the Taiko, and then Honji Bridge is the other remaining one that we haven't actually discovered yet. So, all three places are viable places to search.
This place tends to just look creepy all the time. No matter what they do.
It's because even during the day, it's foggy.
Yeah.
It's foggy. It's always been overcast and like cloudy.
It's also mostly just like a big empty flat park, which doesn't even appear to have like grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sand.
And like because it's winter, all the trees are dead and stuff. So yeah, just it kind of looks weird and
Full of
creepy.
ghost children.
Well, no wonder no one's worried about being there. All the ghost children are there. It's normal to see death. There's that telephone
I don't
booth.
know why you eat. Telephone booths aren't that scary.
Death booth. The booth that eats.
Ah!
Goddamn kids. They don't know style when they see it.
I have a soft spot for kids. He is a fucking child. So amusingly, this is one of the first times in the entire game where Richter has jumped to a completely wrong conclusion.
Yeah.
Almost every time something has come up, he's been like, "Oh, I bet this is what's going on here." And he's usually right, but in this instance, it's like, no, Shogo being here had nothing to do with him being involved with the Haku soaps.
What's interesting is he is right about a character who showed up here.
Yes, because Takumi came here,
Yeah.
but
Yumi is the most suspicious man in existence.
Well, like,
just
oddly
evil
enough,
Phoenix right.
It's right, because Shogo did work for Hikaku Soaps.
Yes, but they were specifically saying,
Yeah,
like,
but he didn't die because he worked
Well,
for
it wasn't that he died here. It was that literally they were like, "Oh, he must have come here looking for curse
Yeah.
soaps because he worked for Hiyaku Soaps." And it's like
like,
actually, he
no,
knew nothing
he knew
about
nothing about
curse
the curse
soaps
stone
whatsoever.
He just got roped into a occult enthusiast.
Yep.
I have a curse stone. It's called the Big Rock. Curse activates when I hit someone with the Big Rock. They die.
All right, Kelly
Eventually,
Croc.
they bleed out.
Yeah, again, it's actually just interesting because they draw to like entirely wrong conclusions about.
Yeah.
What happened here, but also at the same time, it doesn't actually matter.
What to say about assumptions? Like, I love that I had a brief thought of, oh no, he just wants to go investigate and see if there's a mockingbird sticker or a one of the bird stickers. It's like, no, he's trying to figure out how you go through it.
There was, in fact, a little ding
A little
there.
smile.
Yeah, there was a smile and a ding there as he turned to look back.
There was a sticker.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Number 19, Penny Prattle.
Oh. Okay, I was right about his reason of interest. Fantastic. Oh, never mind.
No, he also just really likes playgrounds.
I just can't figure out Rector Guy.
I can't. It's whenever he's a child.
Yes.
I mean, that's the thing. Up until like this specific sequence, he hasn't really been like this.
Yeah.
But that's also because he's been like highly focused on I'm working on solving the kidnapping case. Now that that is solved, and now they're just on kind of a more general like, oh, let's get the curse bearers and get the right. He doesn't have like a specific case he's working over. Say he has reverted back to being who he normally is.
So does he want to play on it?
He definitely
wants
wants to play
on it.
These factors are tightened down because they can't dump their waste directly into a river anymore.
What? He was commenting that because they were busy all night investigating shit.
Oh. Well, once it's out, it's gone. The floaty, the beckoning light
Huh.
Yeah.
to their left, right by the tree.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice.
Looks like a Pokemon, man, but that's 10 years too early for that. I should know.
I
what
remembered
that is.
that this was here. I did not remember that it showed up this early. I thought I had to talk more with them.
Spirit drag, whatever.
No, that's,
No, that's the beckoning light.
Yeah,
that is the
we
will
saw
of the wisp
that
we saw
on the
before.
first night.
Oh shit, I've been seeing.
Being hunted by an enemy stand user.
I mean, effectively, that's what this is.
Oh, these
That's
have
a-
rules.
Also, that's not true. There's only one character this entire game stylish enough to be a stand user. He's not a
As
curse
far as we know,
bearer.
Rick Kai's the curse bearer.
Okay, stands have rules. It's just they're loose, fast, and
They're
complete
arbitrary,
bullshit.
like ghosts or dogs.
Yeah, they have rules, so you need to pull something out their ass. He's having rules for that moment.
Okay, but what if cars were frogs? God damn it, I hate you so much, Shono.
Okay, but what if my weather control powers can make it rain snails to turn people into?
It happened one time. Therefore, it's a weather phenomenon. Okay, but what if I could just turn people into dinosaurs? I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, I mean, it's Steel Ball Run. It's just
Yeah.
soon.
Yep. Also, not the least of which, because then doing Steel Ball Run also means that we're probably going to get Jajolian, which Jajolian is fucking madness. Like, most JoJo series are weird and have a lot of strange stuff going on. Only Jajolian has a plot point that the main character has 4 testicles.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's kind of a whole thing where we come here, we see that curse echo, but there is no other character that shows up around here. So we still have no idea who the curse bearer of the beckoning light is. Oh, hey, look.
Real person, not a ghost. Victor, do you want to find Curse real quick?
Right here, I don't remember there being.
Oh, hold on. Right. Right. Till both of them are in the scene. Keep going right. Oh, no, that's a leaf. Never mind. On the balcony up there, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just a leaf.
Sorry. I got excited.
Leaves seem to project off the trees.
Yeah, it's a stylistic thing because the backgrounds all have this sort of blurry effect to them. So something as insignificant as like the stick at the end of a branch isn't going to really be visible.
Keep watching her. It's fine.
Damn, do you see that other lady and whoever the fuck that is sitting over there on that bench staring?
Did you just call the investigation?
Are you startled?
Fucking Victor Kai pulling a Scooby Doo. I was not prepared for.
These fucking poses. Could have literally just walked up to her from where you were.
No. Not Victor Kai style.
No.
Now you think he's shady? Rick the guy doesn't know how to handle girls. They don't fall for Rick the guys.
Worth noting, we no longer have any ability to actually move the.
Oh, I
What's
wonder
this
if that
then?
could-
A new law.
Yep, we do in fact have a new line.
We're also not done with the investigation.
But we reached the end of.
Yeah.
We,
Gotta-
we
gotta-
investigated everything we could investigate at this time. Other circumstances have to change.
Time.
What's happening? Why are there words floating in?
Now, see, you joke about that, but the fact that like the irising effect there happened, it does imply that those are actually physically floating in the air to be seen.
Yeah.
Really, because your face is killing me.
Oh! Too much bleach. Or not
Just
enough.
haven't felt the same since contracting Radical 6.
Hello, I want to play a game.
Oh, not again.
I have acquired the cursed stone of the tiny tricycle.
Anyone who plays my game fails will die.
Who am I?
This could be an abandoned building or derelict place or a Chipotle bathroom.
Hajime Yoshimi. Okay, so it's just looking for the first name. I actually was curious about that because last time I did this, I did just put in Hajime. Curious if it would actually take the full name. It does not. So that brings up the thing I brought up before: is that you always have access to your files, so you can always check things. It's not
Nice.
like having the prompt up there prevents you from checking stuff.
That's good.
It is actually a little different in that way than something like, say, Purchase Last Reward, which did actually have lockouts at certain points where you could not access your notes. Yeah, so this one again has a very unique mechanic of at any point we can stop playing this and always resume from the same point we were at. But worthwhile to.
And as we always have before, we must seek a way out.
The mirror is dirty, so we cannot use it to look and see who we are. There's power to this place.
I have a theory as to who we are. I think this is Hajime's fiance.
Nothing in the top drawer. Note in the middle drawer. Alkylbenzene, benzalkonium chloride, sulfonic acid, sodium hydroxide. Bottom drawer. Also nothing. Nope, wait. We find a sticker.
Too dark to tell. Lights fading out, so we can tell what our bird is.
Found a pen. We don't need it right now, so we'll leave it there.
We got a soapy mop.
We'll check the right locker.
And too burdensome. It's mop? Sure.
Chemical, flammable, liquid, ventilation. If leaked, equipment integrity thoroughly.
It wasn't that the pen was too unwieldy or anything. It was more of just no use for.
Yeah, we don't have a
there.
reason to use a pen right now.
Mop the mirror.
Soapy mop.
I have no idea who this is.
And yeah, all of 5 minutes for that mystery to be sorted out.
That's right, this is me.
This is Mayu. Mysterious woman.
She's a mystery to everyone, including herself. Okay, so we light the soap on fire.
I see the light above us, but I don't see a witch for it
Yeah, I
necessarily.
mean, we can look at it.
Also,
Just because it's dirty.
Oh,
Ta-da!
Time for up.
Must have been a really dirty light.
Right, first things
Well, that was light. We got a very important thing.
This is some King's Quest logic.
No, specifically that's Phantasmagoria logic, because covering a light bulb with something or uncovering a light bulb is a Phantasmagoria puzzle. Notably, did you know you can make the red light bulb for a darkroom photography system by coating a light bulb in deer blood?
Pretty sure that's not how that works.
Not remotely, but
Padlock with a 4-digit combination.
8008.
no, it's obviously 1-7.
there was a note on the right side locker. Yeah, Kirsten.
So about the user of the beckoning light. Use it to kill curse bearers using their own curses.
Oh. Okay then.
Okay, indeed.
That makes a lot of things I've been holding on to make more sense.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So we know who.
So hey,
the-
about that whole Yoko drowning and dying by the Whispering Canal, despite probably being the bearer of the Whispering Canal in the
Yeah.
prologue. Yes, the beckoning light, otherwise known as the Curse of No You.
Which also explains why Din didn't hooray.
Hooray, because she wasn't
She
using
doesn't
her-
have a source of flame on her.
Yep. Yes, kills by means of the curse they possess one who has become a curse bearer. Interestingly, this does mean that the beckoning light out of all the curses is the only one that cannot be used to kill non-curse bearers. The resentful memory. A vague silhouette is framed by silvery moonlight near the bridge. It is a man, hunched over, near death, with regret carved on his face. Visions of the past flashed through his mind. Memories of the young couple and their daughter, but he has lost everything. He had repaid the kindness shown to him with evil. The regret gnaws at him now. It is too late to undo it. His mind turns to the Onmyoji woman. It was all her doing. No, the blame laid with him and his inexperience. He had foolishly involved himself with the forbidden, inviting evil into his life. I should have left the rite of resurrection well enough alone. The light of the man's life begins to fade as regret and anger wash over him in turns. If only I had accomplished it in the end. Alas, it's too late for that now. I am prepared for hell. Perhaps in another life I can fulfill my dreams. Even if this body perishes, I can atone for my sins.
Hi, dickbag.
Phoenix wrong.
In case you hadn't figured it out yet, this is one of the factories that Haku Soaps had to close down.
Yep.
Shock.
Also, you may have noticed, earlier when we were in the Harue chapter, the beckoning light showed up near an abandoned factory.
Yep.
You have to shake a lot. There's our direct connection showing that Iwai is also involved with the chairwoman. Also, that despite the fact that Araishi has been claiming that he doesn't know anything about the Feast of Shadows, he is probably,
Fine.
well, either directly connected to it or at least knows who's doing it and knows like when it would kick off. The year of the company's founding.
Can't hold on any longer. Just gonna look at his butt.
So we have the updates on Mayu, which we now have a lot more information about her. She was abducted by Takumi Yumika and other employees of Hakusops, held captive in the basement of an abandoned factory. Following interrogation intended to extract information about Hajime Yoshimi, she was left there, where she later received the Beckoning Light Curse. During her school years, she was the second in command of an all-female gang. She was known for having a glare so fierce that it could silence a crying child. During this time, that she met Hajime Yoshimi, a member of a rival gang. At some point during the countless clashes between their gangs, the two fell into a peculiar romantic relationship. Although their taste in food, clothing, TV, and movies could not be more opposite, they maintained a comfortable union by staying out of each other's hobbies. After being forced to repeat her third year 3 times, she dropped out of high school and began apprenticing at a hair salon on the recommendation of a friend. She also attended night school and was proud to earn her beautician license 2 years ago. Mayu always cut Hajime's hair. Although he seemed content with her work, remarking, "My hair ain't much without Mayu's touch," she had been secretly plotting to give him a more stylish look. Also got more information about Yako at some point, but that this was just the updates from information about Iwai. Yeah, fuck you. You tell him. Oh God, the voices have started again.
Mockingbird sticker. I have decided to speak to you, and you alone.
I'll finish the work that you started.
Collecting Mockingbird stickers.
It's always been up to me to clean up your messes. It's a good thing I have this soapy
Mop
with me.
I'll be quite amused if the answer to everything that involves this character is a soapy mop.
All right. Well, now that we have all of our memories back, the first very important thing to do. Trigger a flashback sequence. Just so we are clear, the flashback triggered by the Mockingbird is plot relevant.
Clearly. We're getting into the talismans and the other part of the Rite of Resurrection.
That's why you
Yep.
have to take the Mockingbird hunt seriously. And just half-ass it. Bird-ass it.
Full bird ass.
Maxim Cloaca.
Beautiful plumage.
Wait, what?
Hold on, man, I got this flashback back on track. The Mockingbird.
Penguin with Pompadour is pretty good.
That is Pompadour Penguin.
There was
Yeah.
a message on the right locker.
Yeah, Right Locker had a note, I believe. Paper stuck to the front.
Oh, that's right. We could read that.
Yeah. Yaku soap.
Yeah.
1946.
Yep. Small soap factory established after the war in 1946.
Hey, buddy, next time you're going to tell someone you changed the code, maybe don't, over the phone, in the room, where you've got someone tied up.
Where he has
say
one tied
it.
up, where you're locking it. Doesn't unlock. Bitch, I lied.
I knew you were listening.
Well, that didn't work. Let me use the mop.
And yeah, she even questions like, how the fuck did I remember what year Hihaku was founded?
Don't worry, lady, you're just possessed.
A fax
God.
machine.
Fax machine? Why, no one uses those anymore.
You thought the fax machine was just a fucking MacGuffin. It was Chekhov's gun.
You have to shoot someone with it.
Quick, someone fax me something. I need to fire around out of my fax machine. Oh god, a gun that only receives bullets via fax.
Only there was a pen. Wait.
There are some technologies from the past that we miss, and there are some technologies from the past that we wish never existed and could just stay dead. I'll be happy that fax machines leaves the memory of basically everyone.
We got a pen, but it's all dried up.
Ah, yeah, moisten this pen. If only we had a soapy mop.
I think the answer is, isn't it more the, we know that the faucet is dripping water? Like, we can't change the rate of it because the knobs are locked. Oh, never mind.
Yep.
Here, I thought I was being smart.
I don't actually remember this one off the top of my head.
It can't actually be the soapy mop.
I don't think so.
No, that'd be dumb. My stupid jokes aside, no. I mean, granted, if you wanted to get out of this room, the easiest thing to do is air duct with the handle of the mop until it fucking falls apart.
The mop is more likely to fall apart than the vent.
It's cheap.
Okay, in fairness, only because these appear to be Hollywood air ducts, not real air ducts, which are
Yes.
nowhere near large enough for a person to actually crawl through.
There's also
Also, even if these were large enough for a person to crawl into, they certainly aren't designed to be load bearing.
Yeah.
no. Hence why you could easily get into them by beating it with a mop handle.
Check the left locker,
Left locker.
the one
Okay.
where you originally open mop. Ah, okay.
Have you checked everything? Wasn't there something on something else in one of the drawers inside the desk?
There was a note about
Top drawer was
chemicals.
empty.
Middle drawer had
Middle drawer had notes:
I don't know.
alkobenzene,
That's right.
benzalkonium chloride, sulfonic acid, sodium hydroxide. Just giving us hints that this is a chemical plant, basically.
Third one had the
And the bottom drawer had the
sticker.
Mockingbird sticker.
Okay, then we sit back down in the chair. And have a
Check the light.
And
Oh, no.
yeah, no, the light is
Registers, I think.
done once you cleared it.
assume think doesn't tell us anything.
He gives us a flashback, which we already did, and then says, "Hey, we don't have time to just sit
Yeah,
around."
now it's just I've got a pen, but it's not working. What should I do? I can't just keep searching the room endlessly.
What do you want, game?
Well, that being said, we also need to find a phone number. Can't do from here.
Yeah, go there and get the fax number. Number room is 63. Meep. Can you check items again?
Sure.
You want the actual answer to this one?
Not yet.
In this case, have we tried just the soap?
Yes. Tells you about the soap. Judging by size, probably for industrial use.
Okay.
Okay, well, does anyone else have any ideas? And if not, we'll have Shiv give us the answer because I genuinely don't remember what the fuck we do.
I want. Is it one of those ones where I have to use the pen multiple times before she jogs her memory and.
Look at it again.
This is, frankly, by the way, one I don't really agree with.
Uh,
But me saying that's not going to.
I've already used the curse stone. That didn't do it.
this isn't something menu based, is it?
Sort of. We don't get the answer here.
Okay, well.
Yes, this is you have to see stuff in other
Okay.
paths before you solve this one. And I don't agree with that one at all, because it's not like a case of needing to position the right person in the right place.
Yeah.
Area, that agent's having trouble with his pen.
Oh
Seems like
my
it's dried up.
God.
There
That's
is
dumb.
nothing that would indicate you are supposed to do this, by the way.
Yeah.
As soon as you were mentioning it's something you disagree with, I was like, oh wait, I remember this. Because this is not a thing even prior to this, in this section, it's not like talking to him and it's like, oh, that officer's having trouble with his pen. Well, I
This
don't know what
only occurs after you
you've
find
done
the
it.
pen.
Yeah.
As entirely a progression based on a offhand conversation you can have in another route only after you found the pen.
Yeah, the only thing that would drive you to this is literally exhausting all other
Every
possible
other
options
option.
in the darkness chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover. I look like I would have used nail polish remover. Don't answer that.
That's very specific information that you're now stating, Ariel.
It's one of those out of nowhere conversations.
Yeah.
Not quite on the level of have you ever heard of Ice 9? But
That's great that we know that. Do we have nail polish remover?
There's a stack of boxes full of chemicals and shit. I've counted because I left.
I think you have to play it to progression.
Like,
Because it resets progress if you don't reach it.
yeah.
Didn't feel.
Blah 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 blah.
Rada.
I mean, you're already dead inside.
Keep talking with it.
Yeah, I think that's.
Okay, no.
Oh no, it's move. Go into the school. Now we have ended properly. And also, you may notice that also grayed out. That was literally the last thing we had left to do in the cop chapter, for fuck's sake.
Again, isn't triggered until we find the pen we can't.
That's just fucking dumb.
That should have been able to be done in any order.
That one is just dumb.
Maybe look at the note first.
Not the note, but the pen.
Yeah, might need to look at the pen and think about.
Oh,
There you go. Yeah, can be fixed with nail polish remover. Then we look at the stack of boxes. Then we use the nail polish remover on the pen.
All right, I've slammed these two items together. They should work now, right?
Now we use the
Yeah,
pen.
that's how that works.
Now the fax machine.
I'm here too.
I'd like to know, you just pulled the fax machine out. Was there just like a phone line?
Yes.
Yes, he
Yes,
actually
'cause
said
the-
there was.
Yeah, the guy explicitly
He was taking the phone
took the phone.
No, it's just-
from the room. Yeah.
Yeah, when she set up the fax machine, she specifically said plugged it into the power and phone line.
I took the phone with me, but we just decided to lock up the fax machine.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
he
yeah,
outright
yeah.
said yes. It's in the cabinet.
Yeah,
the
he-
lock is.
I know he did.
I mean, he's
They
not
need
going to
the
walk out
puzzle to
carrying a
solve.
fax machine, I guess.
Well, she'd need to know a phone number and have access to a pen, and obviously she has neither of those things.
And that pen doesn't work.
And what's the chances the fax machine isn't already broken?
I locked it up. It was a broken fax.
So now we get this. This should be near. Well, we know it's near Hoanji Bridge
Bridge,
because we saw that's where the.
Please help. Also hungry. Bring pizza.
The hell of a gamble.
There were fax machines.
We just got.
We know where that fax machine is because that's how we learned the number by thinking about the fax machine.
Just got a letter. Just got a letter.
Don't pick it up.
Someone in a warehouse.
No.
The future.
No, it's stopgap business technology. It wasn't really used privately all that much.
Well, yeah, because if you wanted to message with someone privately, you could call them on the fucking phone.
Yeah. The only people who really need to send documents back and forth all that much were businesses.
Help! I'm trapped in a fortune cookie factory.
Although there is the rare occasion that someone locks you in a factory and you somehow manage through various puzzles to get hold of a fax machine, but not a phone.
Well,
And
'cause
also
they locked
having-
the fax machine in the box, but took the phone.
and also luckily have a ghost in your head that can tell you how to revitalize an oil pen and the phone number you need to fax shit to.
It's the ghost in the head part that's typically pretty tough.
I
I
think-
find myself locked up in random factories all the time. But
You can say, I figured that if I ever end up in a factory, locked up somewhere, and all I have is a fax machine, the first number that pops in my head is like, thank you, Ghost. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Ghost.
I got cheated. The ghost in my head just knows useless Warframe facts.
okay, Ghost, I really need your help here. Let me tell you about Kingdom Hearts.
No.
We'll be here for a while. Let's do
That's
this.
not a ghost. That's Xehanort.
Let me tell you about termites. Ah, fuck.
Not again.
Isn't this place locked? You think that matters to Richter Guy, investigator extraordinaire?
Yeah, it's locked with a master lock, so man,
Yeah, with a master lock.
Every time you say Richter Kai, a 6-shooter goes off somewhere in the distance.
Okay.
That ends the
Darkness chapter,
darkness
yes.
chapter, but not their chapter.
Bridge or
No, because we just did the whole Energy Bridge
Okay.
thing. That's how we Darkness chapter. I believe we need to leave them in Adoricho Park correctly.
Let's do this.
Quarter past, yeah, we got time. Yeah, so last time around with Yako, we finally got rid of the ghost of Michio. Yako rejoined herself. Now they're searching for the Record of Fate's Yin scroll so that they can stop the curse. However, they have no idea where it could possibly be. Fortunately, the ghost in their heads knows where it might be.
could be anywhere.
Found ourselves in front of the Hihaku Soaps building for some reason.
On the bright side, Yako has no fear of her own career market.
Nope.
Two schoolgirls were found brutally murdered.
Yeah, I was gonna
Necks
say.
snapped and their heads turned 180 degrees.
We're gonna go in there. I'm gonna punch the shit out of something.
Told us to fuck off.
They're going to have to take the bus home because they're kids.
Pretty much everyone.
What gave it away to them? The uniforms?
I think I know the way you can start using your curse.
No.
They'll come out and investigate, see you, then I can see you. And if they're dumb enough to losing there for 30 seconds and die,
What's that
that's on
sound?
them.
Huh. I don't know where that sound's coming from. Ah, yeah, who cares?
Dave, turn your Spotify down. I find it relaxing to listen to weird chanting at work. It creeps the rest of us out.
Oh god, everyone in the lobby just died. On the other hand, I'm much closer to resurrect to meet you.
Holy shit, Mia, take a step back.
She's not actually that close. We just happen to be holding this 1980s camcorder.
Hey, do you need a thug? I'll be a thug. I have a feeling you'd snap my neck again.
The fuck you say?
Naughty the fuck.
Oh shit.
All a day's work for Richter Kai.
Investigator extraordinaire.
He's just doing finger guns repeatedly in the background through the whole thing.
You should still get the police involved. You were kidnapped and drugged.
Yes, I was gonna say.
Okay, this is unraveling very quickly.
Time to go.
Smoke bomb. Just running down the street. Smoke bomb even big enough to cover him.
He just yelled smoke bomb and left.
That's irresponsible.
That's okay. All the kids love Richter Kai. Oh, that sounds bad.
Richter Kai loves the game. Wait,
All
that
right,
sounds
let's
worse.
go talk in the murder park.
The playground of damnation.
Yeah, so as you can imagine, if we had done this one before doing all the other stuff to unlock Mayu's chapter and
He
get her
would've
stuff,
fucked off.
yeah, it just basically dead ends there. And it's like, huh. Because you're fucking lying. Well, fuck. Didn't count on that.
It's also literally the safest one for someone to have because it can only kill other curse bearers by their own curse.
Yeah.
Which is somewhere between really easy and ridiculously hard.
You're still wrong.
Maybe.
I know this one's wrong.
Maybe.
No, we know that. But based on inferred information, we know this one. But what's your... I mean, we can
So,
talk about it.
we are under the assumption that you have to be a curse bearer to actually use the curse instead of just having a curse stone. We know she left because that's what he asked her to do. We don't know if she came back and killed him or if he tracked her down, took the stone, and then killed the guy in the park. There's a possibility he has that stone. I'm not saying we know for certain. I'm saying it's a possibility.
No, the way he died at the end of his chapter, someone had to have gotten him with the beckoning lantern
No.
that killed him with his own curse.
No.
No.
No, he wasn't trying to use the card.
So
When he died, he wasn't the bearer of the
Yeah.
Whispering Canal
He got the Whispering Canal when Yoko tried to use the Whispering Canal on him
and got hit with the
and
beckoning
got hit
light.
with the beckoning light because we were turning around and seeing the beckoning light, which is why we didn't die because if the beckoning light didn't save us, we were dead because we turned away. In the path where
And the path where Sogo dies, it's because we
Sogo
didn't
dies,
turn
It's
around.
because we turn around, the beckoning light isn't there, and then we get killed.
No, we don't even turn around. We actually just stay facing her.
That's right. We do it.
Yeah, because, and that's, we tell her to go away, that we'll stay here and look.
Yeah.
She leaves, and then hours later, we are found dead. So there's no guarantee she killed us there. He could have gotten the stone from her and killed us at
The
the
thing is,
park.
I'm fairly certain that she killed.
Except
Sarah.
it happens at the same moment when the
Yeah.
split happens that she tries to kill us with the curse.
Yes, she tries to kill us with the curse and gets hit by the beckoning light and gets killed instead. Because when we do turn around, we see the beckoning light.
Yes, I know. I know that for the path that is the non-real path. This timeline breaks on the path of, we told her to leave. Because she doesn't die because we don't turn around.
Yes, but we don't know what happens after that
Yes,
point.
we told her
because
to
we are
leave.
dead.
It goes to black. He was found dead hours later.
Yeah.
We never see her leave.
But we also know she's the curse bearer of the
the Whispering Canal.
Whispering Canal. Because the other split ends with a dead path because it's not actually what happened.
Also, to be
Doesn't
fair,
mean
we
that
could
event did occur.
we could assume he's lying again, but he also did just say we have no curse stones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know who has
Okay.
the Whispering Canal.
He literally just said we actually don't have any curse stones. We've been lying the whole time. Like again, We're not playing as Asumi. We have no idea if he's lying or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he is saying these things.
We knew he lied about at least 3 of the ones in his possession, so...
Like, we knew he lied about all the ones in his possession.
Not necessarily, because it is entirely possible that they could have given the one to Araishi, which then got handed off to Tatsumi. Because Araishi did have the one they said they gave him.
That's true.
It's just we have verifiable proof that he doesn't have
And it's
the
entirely,
right ones.
possible that they would, like, they clearly don't know that Araishi has handed off his curse stone. But
Yeah.
at least 2 of them, the Fool's Procession and the Foot Washing Mansion, they were like, no, I can guarantee you don't
know
have
where
Foot
those
Washing Mansion. Like, you don't have the Fool's Possession. That was mine, and I gave it directly to the cop.
Yeah.
Yep.
They don't know shit.
Like, David Haku. It was this brilliant plan to make sure these maneuvered in people's hands, and oh god, we're bad at this.
This has gone
God, we're such
astoundingly
shit.
bad.
Look, I'm going to be real with you. As a condition of my continued employment, I have to talk about my boss being, brilliant and having godlike powers. But I think you can tell she's really just a fucking old moron.
I had a ghost inside.
Possibly 2. Possibly a ghost inside the ghost. Double.
Ghostception.
The Miss Yamamori that hid in a tree and threw it down at Araishi.
Was she or was she not wearing a mockingbird's costume at the time?
Are the Mockingbirds the real 7 mysteries?
There's 16 of them.
It's not any worse than the actual 7 mysteries.
108.
The mysteries actually overflow integers, so now there's negative 255. We actually owe an astounding number of mysteries. These newfangled computers, man.
I must ask that you refrain from violence. I'm better at it than you.
Too much of a bitch.
She's not 0, but she's meaningless. Goes.
She's like a thimble of rubbing alcohol.
Wow.
Also, y'all feel that? So there's your other answer.
Yeah.
You can't actually take possession of a curse stone for any significant amount of time if you are not also a curse bearer.
Ah, they're still pretty dangerous.
I did. Fuck you. Thanks. It's useless, but
Yeah, basically, like, you can hand it off for a little bit, but it will eventually, one way or another, make its way back to a curse bearer. Primarily, will make it back to the curse bearer who is tied to it, unless it's handed off to another curse bearer, because obviously the ones in Tsumi's possession still has. But that also explains why, for instance, Yako was able to hand hers off to Mio while they were doing the investigation into Shiraishi's ghost, Michio's ghost. But it's like, either the person who has it will be in some way compelled to give it back, or it will just eventually make its way back one way or another. They'll drop it in front of the curse bearer or something.
well, we could
Get the information.
acquire it.
Not helping your case, buddy.
You left a fax machine there. Clearly not as much as they think.
right, the first one says, "Have you checked?" The second one says, "Your butt." Really?
Have you checked your butt?
Skeet up, butthole.
If you wish the knowledge of heaven, search the dumpster behind 7-Eleven.
I do not have your yin, but have you checked your yin?
Literally forgotten that was on the board. Fantastic.
All right, you can get back. I'm sure Edgeworth is waiting for you.
Every time he goes irk, I am picturing that thing of.
All right, everybody line up. Everyone gets one good solid punch into his balls.
Yako, why are you winding your fist back?
She's like backing up.
There's like.
She goes into a sprinter stance against the playground. Supersonic Racing starts playing in the background.
Why is the theme from NFL Blitz playing?
Did you get another sticker?
You just go walk off to play at the playground? He did go walk off to play.
I'm king of the castle.
I just let him. He's earned it. I think he seemed to realize that those stickers are linked to sites for the.
Again, that's mostly fine if yours. It only goes by reversing.
Look, I only have 2 volumes, okay?
Kumi comes crawling out from behind the phone booth. Now I know what talisman is.
Weren't you paying attention?
All right, we're going to put the talisman on the ground, and we're going to put a stick and a box over that. When someone comes for the talisman, pull a stick.
You could also retrieve the information from the talisman, get rid of the information, but leave the talisman itself, and then use that as bait.
We need to stop talking about talismans, otherwise Jackie Chan's going to come around looking for it. He doesn't want any trouble, but trouble tends to follow him.
If nothing else, this game has been a bad day, bad day, bad day.
I could picture her in a King of Fighters game.
And with that, all we have left, whatever's going on in the investigation on Harue and Richter's side. But we'll leave that for next time. Time for us to wrap up here since we got that huge sort of info dump just now. We'll be back tomorrow with more Pokemon Legends ZA. We'll be back on Thursday evening with some more Yakuza 0. And right back here next Sunday as we continue in hindsight with, I believe, our last episode for 4th Ed, where we talk about essentials and just kind of a general wrap up.
Yep.
And then more of Paranormasight. Until then, I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
I've been Shiv.
I've been Hunter Green.
And I'm Vincent.
Have a good one, everyone.